MrBeast might be one of the most misunderstood businessmen in the world. Because when most people hear the name MrBeast, they think of YouTube. Big challenges, millions of dollars, private islands, huge giveaways, and videos that sometimes get hundreds of millions of views. But here's the part most people miss. YouTube might actually be the least interesting part of MrBeast's business. Because Jimmy Donaldson isn't just building a YouTube channel. He's building an entire ecosystem of companies designed to make money from the audience that YouTube created. Chocolate, TV shows, games, software, consumer products, and even financial services. In 2026, Forbes estimates MrBeast's channels have more than 640 million subscribers combined, generating billions of views every year. His company, Beast Industries, has reportedly been valued at around $5 billion. So how did a kid who started making videos as a teenager turn YouTube fame into something that looks increasingly like a traditional media conglomerate? And more importantly, what is MrBeast actually trying to build? Jimmy Donaldson started uploading videos when he was just a teenager. At first, nobody cared. He spent years studying YouTube, not casually watching it. Studying it. He looked at thumbnails, titles, watch time, retention, what made people click, and what made people leave. Eventually, he figured out something incredibly important. The video itself wasn't the product. The audience was. And once you have an audience, you can sell almost anything to it. That idea would eventually become the foundation of the entire MrBeast empire. His videos became bigger, the budgets became bigger, and eventually, the numbers became ridiculous. Today, his channels reach hundreds of millions of people. But here's where MrBeast did something different from most creators. Instead of taking all the money from YouTube and simply putting it into his pocket, he kept putting it back into the machine. A bigger video, then an even bigger video, then another, and another. The goal wasn't simply to make money from each video. The goal was to create more attention, because attention could then be turned into something much more valuable. Think about a normal company. A company spends money on advertising to get customers who buy a product, which generates profit. MrBeast flipped that model. He built the audience first, then used the audience as his distribution network. This is why his YouTube videos can look completely insane financially. A traditional media company might spend millions producing a television show and then spend millions more advertising it. MrBeast already has the audience. He can upload a video and instantly put a new product, company, or project in front of hundreds of millions of people. And that's incredibly powerful. Recent court documents reportedly showed that a 30 to 45 second advertising slot on his main channel could cost around $2.5 million. His company reportedly secured around $91 million in brand deals for 2025. So even the YouTube channel itself is an enormous advertising machine. But MrBeast had an even bigger idea. What if he stopped selling other people's products and started selling his own? That's where Feastables comes in. In 2022, MrBeast launched Feastables. The idea was simple, chocolate. But the strategy was anything but simple. Instead of building a chocolate company through traditional advertising, MrBeast had hundreds of millions of followers ready to see the product. His first chocolate launch reportedly generated more than $10 million in sales within its first 72 hours. Think about that. A new chocolate company entering a market dominated by giants gets launched by one of the biggest creators on the planet, and suddenly has access to an audience that traditional companies would spend years trying to build. And this is the key to understanding MrBeast's business. The YouTube videos create attention. The attention creates customers, and the customers create another business. Feastables has reportedly become one of the most important and profitable parts of the company. In fact, reporting has suggested that Feastables has been more profitable than MrBeast's media operation. That's a huge clue, because it means the YouTube videos don't necessarily have to be the thing making the most money. They can simply be the machine that drives everything else. Then MrBeast went after something even bigger: television, or more specifically, streaming. His competition series Beast Games took the MrBeast formula and scaled it up dramatically. Hundreds of contestants, huge challenges, massive prizes, and production on a scale much closer to traditional television than a normal YouTube video. The show landed on Amazon Prime Video, and Season 2 has continued the format with a $5 million grand prize. This is important because MrBeast is no longer competing only against YouTubers. He's moving into the territory occupied by Netflix, Amazon, Disney and traditional television studios. But he's bringing something those companies don't have: a massive built-in internet audience. He doesn't have to convince people to discover MrBeast. They already know who he is. But there's another part of the empire that's easy to overlook: software. MrBeast's company has been involved with Feastables, an analytics platform designed around YouTube and creator data. Why does that matter? Because MrBeast understands something most traditional companies don't. Creators are becoming media companies themselves. A creator with millions of followers can launch a product, build a community, sell merchandise, promote a company, and distribute content globally without owning a television network. So if you own tools that help creators understand and grow their audiences, you're sitting underneath the entire creator economy. It's another example of MrBeast moving beyond simply being the face of the business. He's trying to own pieces of the infrastructure. This is where things get crazy. MrBeast has already experimented with multiple businesses: MrBeast Burger, Lunchly, Feastables, MrBeast Lab Toys, merchandise, Feastables, Beast Games, licensing. And now financial services are becoming part of the picture too. In 2026, MrBeast announced the acquisition of Step, a financial app aimed at younger consumers. And that tells you something about his ambition. He's not thinking, what product can I sell my fans? He's thinking, what parts of my audience's life can my companies become part of? Food, entertainment, shopping, gaming, finance, software. The strategy is starting to look much bigger than YouTube, but there's one thing connecting almost everything: distribution. MrBeast owns something that most companies spend billions trying to obtain: attention. Imagine launching a new chocolate bar. A normal company might spend millions on television commercials, influencer campaigns, billboards, supermarkets, digital advertising. MrBeast can launch the product and then make a video about it. Millions of people see it. Some of those people become customers, and then the company gets shelf space. The audience drives demand. Demand drives distribution, and distribution creates a real business that's incredibly difficult for competitors to copy, because you can't simply buy 600 million loyal followers overnight. However, building an empire this quickly comes with a huge risk. MrBeast's biggest strength is also his biggest expense. He spends enormous amounts of money creating content. His videos can cost millions of dollars, and the more successful he becomes, the bigger the expectations become. If a $1 million video gets 100 million views, that's incredible. But what happens when audiences expect a $5 million video, then a $10 million video, then a television show, then an entire production company? The business becomes much harder to manage. Recent reporting has shown Beast Industries trying to introduce more financial discipline as it scales, and that's the difficult transition MrBeast is now facing. He started as a creator. Now he's trying to run a corporation, and those are two very different jobs. So let's step back. What does MrBeast actually want? It probably isn't just to be the biggest YouTuber, because he's already one of the biggest. The bigger ambition appears to be building a company, where MrBeast is the distribution engine behind multiple businesses. Think about Disney. Disney doesn't make money from Mickey Mouse alone. It makes money from movies, streaming, merchandise, theme parks, licensing, games, and thousands of products. Now imagine applying a similar strategy, but replacing Mickey Mouse with the MrBeast brand. That's the direction this appears to be heading, and that's what makes the business so interesting. Because MrBeast isn't simply building an audience, he's trying to turn an audience into an ecosystem. And maybe the biggest lesson isn't about MrBeast at all. It's about the future of business. For decades, companies had to build products first, then spend billions trying to get people's attention. MrBeast did almost the opposite. He built attention first, then built products around it. And now he's using that attention to enter industries that have nothing to do with YouTube: food, entertainment, software, consumer products, finance. That's why calling MrBeast a YouTuber might actually be outdated. He's becoming something much bigger, a media company with a creator at the center. And if he succeeds, MrBeast could prove that the biggest companies of the future don't necessarily start with factories, offices, or television networks. They might start with one person, a camera, and an audience. Because in the attention economy, the audience isn't just the customer, the audience is the infrastructure. And MrBeast may have built one of the biggest audiences in the world. Now he's figuring out how much of the world he can build around it. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the Profit Files for more stories about the companies, money, and business models hiding in plain sight.